Yo, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. And today we are at Thorpe Park Fright Nights. We're back on the island like no other for Fright Nights 2025.
Oh yes, and I cannot wait to get back and get on all the mazes again, especially the survival games. That was like extra good one. Scary that. But we have got ourselves a little treat, so we've treated ourselves. So we've got the map, so we've got all the scare zones and the shows on there, and it's looking good for.
It's looking like we've got a lot to check out today.
It's like quite a lot is happening over here. And we've got the 4 scare mazes on there, and then we have treated ourselves to a full map of the park as well.
There we go. That's Fright Nights map for 2025.
Yeah.
So the 4 scare mazes we've got, which are the paid ones. We've got the return of DeadBeat, which was new for last year. We've got Stitchers coming back, and we have got, where are we? Stitchers Survival Games, obviously Maze did say that one.
Yeah.
Then have we got a, trailers as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, trailers has come for some time now. Stitchers has been a few years.
5 years.
Yeah, but hopefully they've changed trailers up a little bit.
Apparently they've added a couple new scenes.
There we go then.
I think trailers is one I've been in the most, obviously.
Yeah.
Because I had a couple of years out in the middle, so the other ones are still pretty fresh to me, really.
Yeah. So looking forward to getting in all of them later. We've got the earlier sort of sittings, so we've got to go between 3 and 6 or 3 and 7.
Something like that.
Something like that.
It starts at 3.
Because past that, then if you're going in like later on, then you're going to pay more basically to go in them in the dark. And then the 4 scare zones maze, what have we got? We have got a new one actually.
So we've got Lucifer's Lair.
From last year.
Creature Campus.
From last year.
Purgatory Town.
That's the brand new one for this year.
And then the Crows of Mawkin Meadow.
And that is a classic returning.
Classic, yeah.
So all that to check out, as well as so many shows, like we said. So
yeah,
a lot to do today.
And we also want to final fearless again today.
We do. We want to get back on Hyperia once again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been too long since I've not been on it, so need to get on it.
Been a year.
Oh yeah, it has. Yeah, true. But I think without any further ado, I mean it's open till 9 again tonight, like it was at Alton Towers yesterday. So let's continue our Halloween mega trip here at Thorpe Park Fright Nights for 2025. Alright then, starting off Fright Nights with our first ride on the classic Saw the Ride. Obviously based on the horror movie Saw, so there can't be a better way than to start it on this. So we've got a new decorative piece here for the Crows of Mawkin Meadow. Where the crows go, nobody knows. Time has come to get on Hyperia once again, the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster. Currently sitting at a 35-minute queue today, so yeah, very busy to start off with. But it's time to do it. Let's get on it. Well, I'm going to say, a ride on the Hyperion never disappoints. And it did that time. Amazing, packed with loads of airtime, out your seat moments.
Yeah.
You got to love it.
Yeah, I think we still, even though the like the hang time has been reduced slightly on it.
This way.
We're going this way.
We're going this way.
Even though the hang time's been slightly reduced on it, it is still quite good.
Yeah.
Going slightly quicker over the overbank, but yeah.
And it's good to see it running as well. But Mr. Woods, you were saying something to us back there, which we didn't know.
So apparently there's like a new lighting package for Hyperion, like around 7 PM-ish, like when it's dark. So they do like a little show for it when it first starts apparently. So we're looking at coming back around 7 PM to see it, and then maybe do a night ride with the new lighting package on. Because last year all they had was the white bright lights, but this year they've changed it up, so it's actually got like something different rather than just seeing it all in bright white lights.
So that sounds good. We're definitely going to have to go and see that later on. Yeah, look forward to it. Now we're heading to the Walking Dead the ride, because again, it's another good one to do. It's Halloween.
Plus it's a bit Halloween-y, like zombies.
Sometimes they put live actors in there as well for Halloween, but we'll see.
There might be a couple, because I know each year they like slowly brought down how many actors they have in it.
Yeah, but yeah, hopefully they have some in today. It's looking very spooky over near Swarm Island. A bit gory as well, actually, with that head there on the stick. So we are not doing Walking Dead the ride because there's a bit of a power outage at the park at the moment, and a lot of rides have closed, including the Walking Dead the ride. One thing that isn't closed though is the Swarm, and that is why we have made it over to Swarm Island.
Oh yes.
And then we're going to check out the first show then, the opening ceremony of Lucifer's Lair.
Can't wait for the first show, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Getting our thrill this morning and then show this afternoon, how lovely.
Look at you, Captain Muscles.
Captain Muscles. Let's wait for the opening ceremony now.
Fright Nights claims to be the home of fear, a house of horrors, a so-called sanctuary for misfits. Well, I can't imagine a more fitting territory to declare as my own. After all, I am the king of eternal damnation.
Encourage you tonight to join us here in hell and indulge in some good old-fashioned fun. Right, Lucifer?
Now, we are here to unleash the horrors of this park and invite you to the Abyss Awakened. I took the liberty of inviting some of my most despicable disciples to join us for some fun. Now, Wrath, settle down. Our guests will meet their fate soon enough. Let the scary commence.
That was a great opening ceremony. Look forward to meeting all those characters later.
Yeah.
Are you, Maze?
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I mean, I'm a bit nervous for meeting them all in a less friendly territory, but
Well,
they've all been released now. So
this is it. They released them all into Lucifer.
Yeah.
Out into the wild.
So God knows where we're going to see them.
But before we do the mazes, we had to get some food because I was starving, and we've come to the all-you-can-eat today.
Yeah.
So gonna get plenty of pizza, I think.
I've got some pasta on mine as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
What have you got, Mr. Wood?
I've got like 2 slices of every pizza that they have, apart from the veggie one.
And this is just for warm-ups as well, so let's see how much we can get down us.
Yeah.
And every time I look inside your eyes, you make me wanna die. And it goes, you ready for it? Doing something unholy.
Okay, maze number 1, starting off after that all you can eat with trailers. We got the upbeat music.
Dragged around too much in trailers.
I hope there's some new screenings this year.
Oh yeah.
I hope there is.
Yeah. I want to actually sit down at the cinema screen and get given some popcorn or something.
Yeah. Yeah, because that only happened the first time. That was our run through there of trailers. Literally straight in, wasn't it? No queue.
Yeah, straight into the
action. Literally went straight, walked straight in. So a couple of differences from last year. As we walked in, didn't get anyone to pull the lever. We watched the video, didn't we? And we thought we was gonna have to sit down on the seats.
Yeah.
However, they didn't pull down, did they?
No.
They were like stuck halfway.
Still sort of sat on them though.
But yeah, we still sort of sat on him. But yeah, and then there was a new scene where the zombie apocalypse was last time in the supermarket. The new scene this year was like sort of like a doctor, wasn't it? And there was a patient on the table, all messed up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was proper messed up. That.
Yeah.
There's quite a lot to take in that area actually. Like, it was pretty. There was quite a lot of scenery, but then there was just like say just one actor in there.
Yeah, then we had a bit of platform 15 in there, didn't we? Mr. Wood was saying.
Yeah, I can't tell if it changed this year or last year, but I'm pretty sure in previous years there was like a pirate scene in the same place, but then it followed with platform 15 afterwards, so I don't know if they've extended it, or I'm just thinking back to like 2 years ago where it was still the pirate scene. And
like, from last year as well, there were like a couple of actors in each one, whereas this year I noticed there was only one in each one,
if there was,
and there were nothing in the dolls bit, was it?
Like
I was disappointed in
that.
that.
To get you that.
Yeah.
I mean, we are doing these mazes in the week now, so whether they'll have more acts on the weekend or not, I'm not sure. But really, it shouldn't matter.
Shouldn't matter.
They should have them in all the time.
Yeah. We definitely need to see it ramped up if it comes back. I mean, like I said, this one is the longest sort of one that's been here now out of them all. So yeah, I think
we've had plenty of time.
I think we need a complete refresh of it now. And we do need at least 2 actors in each scene, not just one. Yeah. Because once you get that initial scare, that's it. You're done for the until the next scene.
Or even just making sure there is actually an actor in every scene.
Yeah, that's it. So now we're going to move on. DeadBeat probably is the closest one to us next, which was the new one from last year. So let's head in there and see if it's any different from last year. Returning maze for this year. What do we think to it?
Well, I mean, there was a lot of partying in there, I have to say, with the disco lights and everything, but I don't know, I found the maze quite chill personally. Probably a bit too chill.
Yeah.
But I wasn't leader on this one, so.
I mean, I got when Mr. Wood was leading a little bit of the way, and then he pushed me in front. Got a couple of scares then, but besides that, there wasn't too much going off. And there was a couple of actors in each bit, but there was like some empty bits as well, weren't there?
Yeah, I would say.
I feel like that was added. It was like in a pre-show bit saying that the ghouls taking the souls out of people listening to music. I can't remember that being included last year.
No, I think that it was
so
a bit
it was
different.
It was nice, like a little addition to it to change it up, even though it's the newest one here.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, but all in all, I did quite enjoy the maze. Definitely, they've got the good storyline behind it now, and the theming in there is good. I just think there needs to be some more scares because it was a bit tame.
I thought it was pretty good. I just want to go back to the bit where I was leading and ended up pushing Mist in front. I was with some other people that was in our group when we originally went in. We ended up just walking through normally, and Mist was like dawdling through, so he was going really slowly.
I was going slow.
He held up another group, and I'm pretty sure the second group that came after us might have been behind us.
Yeah, there was all behind us by the end.
That's why I went and pushed him in front, because I was 2 rooms in front of him, waiting for him to catch up, because I didn't want to be left on my own for ages.
Yeah, I just think they're sending groups in a bit too quickly with that one, because, I mean, even though I was walking slow through it, we shouldn't have like 30 people all in the line.
Yeah,
it scared me.
I think like, I don't know how many people. It's just like however long that video is at the start, they're like a minute and a half behind you or something. Or a minute or whatever it is.
So unless you're walking through it with some speed, then you are going to catch up with the other groups, which takes away from the scares because obviously you see them coming. But I think with us being at the front of the group, actually, it did help with a couple of the scares. I don't think we would have got them otherwise.
Well, a few of the scares got you because I'd already gone in, but because I went in the room on my own, they were like, "Oh, where's the rest of them?" sort of thing. So they waited, like hidden around corners and stuff. I've seen them whilst I'm waiting for the rest of the group to catch up, waiting for these two. And then they went and got them, not me, because I'd already seen them, so I'm not really going to be scared.
Yeah. If they see you've seen them, they won't scare you.
Either. They get too many with being third in line.
Yeah. But next we're heading towards Stitches. Now this has always been very, very good, so expecting good things.
I'm pretty sure this was the one that had quite a big jump scare on me last year.
Yeah. I remember one getting you
it was the
quite
with
well.
The tambourines that got you in 2023, got you last year.
Yeah.
Just constantly chasing you both around with it.
So we'll go over there and check it out, see if it's changed for this year. Maybe they switched a few things up. We'll go and have a look. And that was Stitches. What do you think to it?
I thought it was quite good, really. You got a few buggers in there that do look quite scary.
With the masks on, yeah.
But I wasn't at the back this time, so didn't get absolutely jump scared by that monkey or whatever it was.
One year it did get you with a mask on as well.
Yeah,
I think it was when we was going through the curtains.
A bit that I couldn't see, and next minute that guy with the mask, which was really quite scary, was literally on my shoulder. So it was no surprise that got me that time. But yeah, it's quite good. I mean, they are sending quite a few people in, so I think last time when we was in there, when that made me jump, I don't think there was many people in.
I don't think we did have a big group then, but they do seem to be sending quite large groups in.
It's still quite a good maze, I'd say. I did quite enjoy it, and did get the odd jump scare, but not too many.
Yeah, I got a couple when everyone went the wrong way, and then it put us right at the front of the group then. So I got a couple when that happened. But yeah, like I said, it has been a standout maze for me. Quite a lot of the years it's been here for now. Very, very good. You know, it's really themed, and you get a decent walkthrough, to be honest. A couple of sections had like two.
It's quite.
Well, there were two actors in the tambourine monkey bit this time.
Yes,
yeah.
It is more of a slightly longer one to walk through.
Yeah. So, all in all, very happy with it. I just think it would be better if you just let one group in at once.
Yeah.
But then it wouldn't be good for throughput. So it's like, which one do you do?
It'd be quite long because it was letting quite a few people in, and the queue was still quite lengthy what it was anyway, really.
Yeah. But anyway, the most intense one we've saved until last, over at Swarm Island, we've got Survival Games.
Oh yes, that one is yet to come.
Yeah.
And, definitely can't wait for that one. It's definitely the one I look forward to the most.
So let's head over and do that as our final maze today. I think we've got so many scare zones and shows to all check out.
This is a lot
Alright, so we've just come out there of Survival Games, and I've got to say, Mr. Woods summed it up quite well. It has lost its charm, hasn't it, this year, Mr. Wood?
Yeah, they've changed it up this year, which you can sort of respect it, so it's not the same thing every time. But you stay in the same group you go in when at the start. You don't get separated like you did before, and you walk through it all like as if it's a walkthrough with like 5 actors, if that.
Yeah. There wasn't. There definitely wasn't as many actors, but I don't know if that was just because we didn't get separated like at all this time. There were no like separating you in cages. We just watched a little video, and then that was it. We all went down the same route. And like nobody got split up at all throughout it, and that's what used to add to the experience. But that's completely gone now.
You never get the same experience before, whereas this time it's literally like a walkthrough, like we did at Warwick Castle last Halloween.
Yeah.
It was like just one of those walkthroughs where there weren't too many scares or anything.
But the only bit where you could potentially say we got separated was when they put Mr. Wood through these like these curtains, but then we were coming around the corner anyway. And we all bumped into him, and then an extra like 2 other groups were there.
Yeah, there was.
So
at
there
that
was.
point, it wasn't far from the end at that point, but I looked and I said to Mist, "Why is there like 100 people in there?" Obviously, there wasn't 100, but there was definitely 30 odds.
There were loads.
The room were full. Like, it was as if they sent like 2 separate groups.
So
Yeah.
I think obviously they're just sending the groups too close behind each other as well, like because there was just so many of us, and I feel like that's what took away because we didn't get many jump scares just because of how many people there were going through it.
We just all followed the same route, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we didn't have like the crawling like I did last year. Like I got down and crawled, whereas like the other people were getting sent other ways. I got sent through a tunnel. Not that time.
It was even like that bathroom room where we all got put in. They made us go in there last time and beg for our lives, so none of us did. But this time they just shouted backs against the walls. When I count down from 5 to 1, you all need to run out of this room.
And that was it.
Yeah, I mean obviously I think there's always probably supposed to be about 5 or 6 people in that room.
Then there was
or
about
a couple,
20.
but there was like 20 of us in that room, and even when he was doing his speech, like another few people coming and joining.
There was a lot,
us.
weren't there?
And that's what just made it like not that scary, because it's like okay, there's loads of us.
Yeah. So we didn't get on our knees like they have done in previous years in that room. Just I'm gonna count down from 5 and just run out. And that's where it brings you out into the chainsaw bit, and even that wasn't as scary with all the people that we were going through. So yeah, like I said, it has gone a bit stale, I think, now, Survival Games.
Like I said, it's lost its charm, and then also for me, for Stitches, I felt the same way, but not as much. Like, as knowing Stitches from the past few years, there were loads of gaps where there were actors before, where there wasn't. Like last year we said there was a man on a jump ropes who jumped out. That was there, that was all set up, but there was no one in it, and there was one or 2 actors in that room. One jumped out of the box, the other one just stood in corner. It was just like stuff like that. But the Stitches and Survival Games, it just both of them feel like they've lost their charms, and they've been here for a few years that they probably might not be here next year. It just feels like one of those where they're not putting as much effort into it.
Yeah, 100%. We definitely need to see a bit more from next year, from this, because normally Thorpe Park, I'd say, normally has the better mazes, but I think this year did enjoy Alton Towers more, especially obviously Compound. That's still got the intensity, whereas this hasn't got any intensity anymore, really.
Separation and stuff, whereas obviously there was just no chance of us getting separated in there.
Yeah,
I think
which is a shame, because it used to be really, really good.
I think this year Alton Towers has probably won for the mazes, but Thorpe will probably win for the shows because they've got a lot more shows to offer more different things than Alton Towers.
And possibly the scare zones. We'll have to go. We'll have to go through
I believe they'll more than likely beat them with the scare zones as well.
Yeah.
Because they've got the Crows Up.
Yeah. But I mean, out of all of them, probably would say Stitches maybe is better for me. But even that, like Mr. Wood was saying, this year it wasn't as good as it has been in previous. So
I think I prefer DeadBeat personally out of all of them.
Yeah, DeadBeat was alright, yeah. But definitely did enjoy Alton Towers actually this year a lot more. But so got to do the scare zone, so hopefully they're going to be a little bit better. But that is all the 4 paid up attractions you can do at Fright Nights for 2025. Okay, so we made it over to Stealth, where Creature Campus is. And we've got the show starting in about 5 minutes time.
It is my utmost pleasure to gather you all here today to celebrate me, us, our legacy, and 1 whole year since we stoned those witches.
Hey, run for your life. Hey, run for your life instead.
What is that?
No! Not yet! I wasn't finished. There are work in progress. My creations.
Just wanna make you sweat. Rock your body. Your little eye trick won't work on us. That's a shock to the system, isn't it?
Snakes! You didn't do it right! There's not a creature in this campus that can't turn to stone.
Stop, turn that off, take it high.
Get off of me! Remember who I am! I am your creator! You can't do this! I cannot be destroyed! Let me go!
Here's an electrifying night.
Time for another ride now then, and we are going to get on Stealth in the dark. Look at that. Go Maze. Bit of an update, we've not done one for a while because the rain has come down and it's really bad.
Yeah.
I had to keep on drying my phone and my mic because it won't let me use my mic when it gets water inside.
Literally getting soaked.
So we're currently in the Walking Dead shop, but very good couple of shows there in Lucifer's Lair, weren't it?
It was a very good couple of shows, and especially the last one, I liked it. I was getting nice and warm while it was raining.
It was nice to get the fire effects, weren't it, when we was getting absolutely soaked. But Mr. Woods has got us a bit of a plan. Mr. Wood, what's the plan?
Our plan is we got fast tracked when the Walking Dead closed earlier, so hopefully we can fast track Nemesis Inferno, then go and do the Crows of Mawkin Meadow, and do Hyperion the Dark as our last ride for the night.
That is the plan for the rest of the night.
We also might have a quick run through Purgatory Town, depends on how much time
we have to go through that as well, yeah, because it's new. But I do want to go into Walking Dead.
Don't know if you can squeeze that one in, miss.
Oh.
Is that why we're in the shop?
Yes. Starting off in the Purgatory Town. It was very busy earlier on, however the rain has cleared everyone So hopefully we do see some actors. So it tends to be around this bit near to Inferno. Let's go and see. Unless all the actors have literally gone.
I think the actors have gone.
The actors have gone. I can't see any actors, but anyway, let's just show you a bit of the theming while we're here. So here we go. We got some Sundays, ice cream and sweets. Oh, well, that's a shame that they got rid of it. They got rid of all the actors. But this is basically where you would have walked anyway. Then we got some effects here. Count me in. Woo! Look at that. Oh, well, that's a shame. But yeah, it was so busy in there, really. Like, there wasn't enough actors for everyone. Oh well, let's head on to Inferno. Alright then, let's go. Crows of Mawkin Meadow. I've not got the mic on. Where the crows go, nobody knows. Well, yeah, that's it. Where the crows go, no one knows. There's one here. That's wetting me. Oh. The bottle in us. There's a bit of a different run through from my shirt. Changed it up a bit. Colossus looks great, if it honest. Run the lines and stuff.
You have to be careful. Trying to keep you here.
If anything moves, it should be souls of fear. I speak to the room for eternity and mistake. Your decision will lead us to your first times. I believe with pain and ignorance. Story of the including good. Watch them through the ground as the sleeping flames is about to begin.
What's going on here? Oh, there's someone up there. Someone's going up there. Yeah. Oh no. Now that is cool. Oh. Go in here then. Through the shed. Whoa. Oh, that's it. We're going to be heading through these barrels. No. And that's it. I am going to say that is really good. And yeah, it did seem a lot longer this year. And it's definitely changed as well, like the whole route is sort of, even though it's like down the same path, they have changed it up. They put new like sort of effects in there, new scenes. Really impressed with that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Even in this weather, it was good. So even in this weather. You've got a few splashes as well from some of the actors. They were stamping like that. He was getting soaked. But yeah, we're going to see what we can do now because we've not got that long left. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. Now, let's just show Hyperion in the dark because it's a beauty in the dark. However, we was going to get on it, but it is closed at the moment. Whether it will reopen or not, I mean, it's going round empty at the moment, but we're not sure what to do. Whether to wait or we'll go and get like Walking Dead or something. And there it goes. Still saying close on the sign. Let's see what happens. There it comes. So yeah, the lighting, it's like on that drop it goes off, and then it comes back on again, you know, that red, which looks nice. So yeah, we didn't get it at 7, but yeah, that's essentially what it does. And there it goes. Okay, so as you can probably see, we got soaked to that final hour and a half. And that is why we're wrapping up in the car like we used to do in the good old days.
Throw back to then.
Throw back to then. Because, yeah, we're not doing it outside. The mic's not in either. And it hasn't been for the past hour. I was on that like half an hour between where it was raining. I was going in the toilets and all sorts, like trying to get it working. But yeah, he just kept coming. So yeah, the last hour and a bit of the vlog won't have the mic. But anyway, Fright Nights 2025. Gonna say, did really enjoy the Crows of Mawkin Meadow. The walk through. That was
definitely the highlight.
One of the highlights
for the free area.
It was still really good, even with all the weather started kicking, because we did it around 8:30 when it had already been raining for an hour.
Yeah.
It was still like really good, like up to the normal standards from what I've seen before, even with the bad weather.
Yeah. So and then because obviously it was raining, there was sort of just was free going in it. So that's sort of,
so we got some more scares, or we saw the crows more when they were still, because otherwise when there's more people, it's like you probably won't see them jumping out of you as much.
You just see them running around all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, it did wash out one of the scare zones, which was the Purgatory Town.
We did walk through it.
We did walk through it earlier, yeah. We saw a couple of actors, but it was very busy earlier on, with everyone walking through. So you couldn't really see too much. But yeah, it was just a shame that they all went when it started raining. Yeah. But it wasn't like a walkthrough like the Crows. It was just obviously the zone which is near Stealth.
It is understandable though why they're not there, because their outfits are just
They did have a lot of like face paint on, didn't they? Whereas the Crows can get away with it because of the masks.
I was going to say it would ruin like the sort of like aesthetic and the whole meaning of it being like the Purgatory Town with all the different types of characters.
Yeah.
Especially as they're all supposed to be like dead, so you've got the makeup to make them like really white.
Yeah, and that would have all come off.
Definitely.
With it raining. But we did manage to get a Hyperion actually for the final ride.
Yes.
It was a battle, but we got it.
It was a battle. Long story, but we got it anyway. In the end, we
with the new lighting.
Went up.
Yeah.
We went up the exits because basically a few people complained because the ride opened, but they didn't reopen the queue line. So a few people complained. We went with them, whatever. And long story short, we did get on it.
Ride on Hyperion,
and yeah, we did see the new lighting as well.
Very wet last ride on Hyperion. But
yeah, very wet.
We got it. Yeah.
I wore my poncho from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I'm absolutely dry, apart from my feet.
But let's talk about the scare mazes for this year. I mean, for a few of them now, it has gone a little bit downhill from last year. Let's just say that. I don't know if it's because we just had a bad run through with each one, but yeah, there just seem to be a lot more people in there with you. And then obviously survival games where it's meant to be really intense, you know, getting split up, put in the cages, none of that happened. So
it
was just completely different.
Really.
Yeah.
It feels like it's a big step down from how it's been, especially how it was last year, because it's all the same mazes as last year. DeadBeat felt like it was better because it felt like it had a bit more of a story.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
we started with trailers and it felt like you could tell it's been there for a while and they were trying to do something different. But it also, there was quite a lot of rooms where there was no actors, so it wasn't really doing too much.
Yeah.
As we said about survival games, where it was literally just like a walkthrough now, so it's like really changed from how it was. And to say that Inspired Compound, which was probably my favourite maze yesterday at Alton Towers, is a bit disappointing. And then Stitches, for me personally, I didn't like it. I felt like it was very weak compared to how it was the past 2 years, especially last year, because last year I thought it was a lot better than the first year they were doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame with Stitches because, like I said, it has been like sort of the standout one for me the last sort of couple of years.
I think it definitely was for me last year, but
But I think obviously last year was sort of the best of it. But yeah, they just sort of got a little bit weaker, I feel, the mazes here, because like I said earlier in the vlog, I used to think the Fright Nights ones were a lot more scary than the Scare Maze, than the Scarefest ones at Alton Towers. But this year I felt like the Scarefest mazes were better.
Yeah. And there was just sending smaller groups in at Alton Towers as well. I felt they were just obviously all just getting too many people in there. So I think that's the main thing, and then obviously just a little bit short on the actors. But these things can vary. Some of you might have a really good run through. Yeah. But if anyone gets split up in survival games, I want you to let me know in the comments.
Yeah. So whether it was just a bad run through of them, or whether they have sort of got a bit more weaker than obviously last year. But apart from like sort of that aspect of it, I think they should continue doing what they're doing, adding like the scare zones, whatever. The shows were amazing. The Creature Campus one was completely different, so that was a completely different show than last year. There was a bigger stage, and more of a story again. So yeah, the shows they always nail the shows, I think. But the mazes just need to be a little bit stepped up, I think, for next year. Yeah. But keep the shows the same because they're really good.
Maybe one or two of the mazes be changed entirely.
Yeah. That's it. But yeah, it would be good like if they could like bring back Death's Doors, because I mean that was a very good free scare zone to go in.
Yeah. But that was a good one as well. They only did it for like 2 years, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't there for too long, and then
I think the last time it was there was 2 years ago when us two did it.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Lights are out.
Oh.
They're not going to go back on either, are they?
Oh no.
Let's just open the door. But yeah, that is Fright Nights 2025. Hope you all did enjoy. Well, the whole experience, like taking you along in the scare zones and all the shows as well.
Especially the ones that we watched in the rain.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it was a bit of a washout towards the end, but all in all, a great day. So we'll open that again. But if you all did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're at Chesterton World of Adventures tomorrow to check out their Halloween event. So we'll see you all then in the next one.